Hello my friends and welcome to the second episode of MK Mobile tutorial for the beginners. Since we started doing faction wars in the previous video, let's continue with the faction wars. There is much more to it. If you just started the game, you're probably wondering which game modes are the most effective for you to gain stuff in this game, especially in the beginning, and faction wars is gonna be definitely one of those most effective game modes because there is multiple reasons. First of all, faction wars is a great way to level up your characters. You get a lot of experience fighting, basically probably the highest experience in the entire game. You don't get as much from battle modes or quests or challenges from anywhere. Faction wars gives you a very good amount of XP to the entire team. So you definitely want to try to grind it as much as possible. So whenever you get free characters, just go in faction wars and grind it out. Now, the best thing about faction wars is the Blood Ruby pack, is something that you get in the end of each faction wars season, which usually lasts between 3 and 4 days. I'm not sure exactly how long it lasts, but the season resets every, I think it's 4 days, right? Every 4 days, and wow, this guy is insane. Dude, get a life, man. Look at that guy. Guys, don't be like him. So, yeah, basically, depending on how high you place in the faction wars, it determines your reward. You just need to get a certain rank. In my opinion, the highest rank you should try to go for. And in the beginning, it's gonna be probably impossible for you, but like, once you progress, and even if you're playing absolutely maxed accounts and teams and you can grind as far as you can, I honestly don't see a point going above Contender Elite. Let's take a look at Contender Elite's rewards. Wait, is there Contender Elite? My mind is blown. Okay, never mind. Contender 3. So, it gives you 2 random uncommon equipment, 1 random rare equipment, and a Blood Ruby pack that has 15% Diamond MK11 Scorpion chance, 9% Gold Classic Melina, and 6% Diamond Injustice to Raiden. Obviously, the best pool out of this pack is going to be Diamond MK11 Scorpion. You want to go for it. You want to try to get to this level because this is the highest chance to get Diamond MK11 Scorpion. It doesn't go above 15%, even if you place number 1 on the leaderboard. You're still getting the same Blood Ruby pack with the same chances. The only difference is you're getting a much more rubies. How much more? Let's see. Contender 3. You're getting 300 rubies, and here you're getting 600 rubies. And also you're getting 5 rare pieces instead of 1 rare piece. But honestly, rare gear you can get from normal packs, from challenges, from equipment packs. It's not the best thing about faction wars, to be honest. The best thing about faction wars is that Blood Ruby pack that has a character in it. And starting from Contender 3, that reward doesn't go up. So if you want to be as efficient as possible, the most efficient possible, try to go for Contender 3 if you can. If you can't, try to get as close to it as possible. But usually, if you are not complete beginner and you have some decent gold teams, you can pretty much grind to Contender 3 and get this 15% chance on MK11 Scorpion. And then MK11 Scorpion is going to change your life as soon as you get him. He is absolutely beast of a character. As you see, Contender 2 has only 5% chance for MK11 Scorpion. Like, the chances of the characters dropped significantly from just Contender 2 to Contender 3. So if you can, try to get to Contender 3 and enjoy those amazing rewards. If we can compare, you can always go to leaderboard and just see which rank gives you which reward. And you'll be able to know how far you want to push it. But this is just the beginning of the season. As you see, there's not many people playing at all. This one only gives you also 5%. So this one is pretty much the same. Contender 1 and Contender 2 are pretty much the same Blood Ruby pack. So if you are at Contender 1 and you know that you won't be able to get to Contender 3, there is no point to push for it. Just stay at Contender 1. Make sure you stay there though, because the more people play, you can actually move down in the rank. you need to always check the rankings and see how far are you from dropping out from the rank, because some people can grind a lot during the last few hours of the season and push you down a rank. So in order for that not to happen, try to always be at least in the middle. Like you see right now, if you are, for example, in Contender 1, you need to make sure that the top person in the previous rank has 64,000 points. So you definitely need to be able to stand as close to the top of Contender 1 as possible. So you want to be closer to like 80,000 points. Well, in this case, again, the season just started, so the points numbers are super low. Trust me, you'll need a lot more to stay here. Look, only 3,000 people basically played the Faction Wars yet, which is nothing. It's gonna go, all these numbers are gonna go much higher as the season progresses, but you just need to be efficient with it. If you just started, let's take a look. What's the worst reward you can get? Apprentice 2. You don't even get a Blood Ruby pack. This is sad. So you probably want to get... Oh, it doesn't even show all of them. Wow, this one has 1% chance, which is still nice. You can still get it, and you get rubies from it, and you get a little bit of souls and some common and uncommon gear. But honestly, you should try to get at least to what does Combatant Elite does. I never even looked at some of these ranks. Oh, this one has 5%. So see, 5% you have on Combatant Elite and on Contender 2 and 1. So technically, if you can't get to Contender 3, try to get to Combatant Elite. It's gonna guarantee you as high of a chance as having... just go to the leaderboard, look through all the rewards and see which rank you actually are comfortable pushing to. And if you can't push to the next tier of rewards, just be efficient, just don't. Just stay there and dedicate your energy for something else in the game, like playing battle mode or doing quests. Be smart in Faction Wars. This is how it works. In order to get this, to get yourself on the leaderboard, you see this red spear icon? That's basically your battle rating or whatever it's called. You get it from fighting in Faction Wars. Each battle you do, you get a rating, and the higher difficulty you go in Faction Wars, the more rating you get. As you see, reward rating is from 1 star to 3 to 4. So if you're not very comfortable with the team you're playing, you might want to go level down on the rating. You're still gonna get rewards, but if you lose Faction Wars battle, do you lose all the rating? I don't think so, right? I don't think you lose the rating if you lose the whole Faction Wars. Like if you lose Fatal Battle, you still get to keep the rating you accumulated, right? Can somebody confirm this in the comments, guys? I didn't grind Faction Wars in a while. But yeah, you definitely want to do Fatal Battles. Actually, for the beginner, probably hard battles is going to be the best, because they're... First of all, they use 10 energy, which means you will not need to use any energy refills on your team, so you will just be able to grind easy. Your characters have 10 energy, you just put in a team, do 5 battles, next team 5 battles, and it's a pretty good ratio of rewards and effort. And also, you need to know that the higher rating of your opponent, the more points you're gonna get for each win, which is not your team, your opponent's team. So, but obviously, if you're playing higher teams, you're gonna face higher opponents. So it's you're getting much more points for beating a maxed out diamond team than you're getting for beating Fusion 1 diamond team. Much more points. So it makes sense to grind Faction Wars with the strongest teams you have. You will get much more points for the same amount of effort, for the same battles, more points. So just use your highest rating teams. I'm not sure what the game considers, like how does it measure how powerful the team is, but basically, in general, you just want to have your highest attack, highest health characters. So yeah, I think this is all I wanted to tell you about the Faction Wars. It's a very good mode to gain some souls. Not really souls, more like characters. Even if you don't get those diamonds, you get a challenge character. make sure to try to get to the rank that gives you Blood Ruby pack. You will at least get a challenge card, which is extremely useful. It's basically like getting a challenge pack. You're getting 300 souls for free, so go for it. Go for it, guys. Grind the faction wars. Find the rank that you can get pretty easily and still get the best rewards possible. If you have more free time, try to go for the higher rank. It all depends on you, and always try to hit all 6 milestones every season. It's not that difficult to do. You only need like 300,000. It's not really that much, and probably unless you're like complete beginner, you'll be able to hit it pretty easily. And you get a bunch of rubies, coins, and yeah. This is all I got, guys. If you have anything to add, any tips for beginners for Faction Wars, leave them in the comments so people who watch this video can go to the comments and maybe get a few more extra tips. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Let me know in the comments which questions you want me to cover next, and I'm gonna see you next video. Wonderful day. Subscribe for more. Goodbye.